Let's dive into this fascinating topic about cats imprinting on humans. We often think of cats as independent creatures that enjoy their personal space, but the truth is, they can form incredibly deep bonds with their owners. If you've ever wondered whether your cat sees you as more than just a food dispenser, this video is for you. Imprinting is such an intriguing concept, and understanding the signs that your cat has imprinted on you is both heartwarming and eye-opening. What is imprinting in cats? When we talk about imprinting in cats, it basically refers to how they bond with humans. Cats won't mistake themselves for humans, unlike some dogs who sometimes seem to think they're part of the family in every sense. But when a cat imprints on you, they view you as their trusted source of food, shelter, safety, and affection. In a way, it's like they're saying, "You're my person." And imprinting is more than just reliance on you for their needs. It's an emotional connection that can be as strong as, or even stronger than, that between dogs and their owners. A lot of people underestimate this because cats tend to be more subtle in their behavior. But make no mistake, when a cat has chosen you as their person, they'll find their own way to show it. One really cool thing is that scientific studies have backed this up. There was a study published in 2019 in the Journal of Current Biology that looked at 108 cats. 38 of them were adults, and 70 were kittens. The researchers tested how cats respond to their human caregivers by putting them in a room, having the caregiver leave for a few minutes, and then return. The cats' reactions revealed a lot about the nature of their attachment. Over 60% of the cats showed signs of having formed secure attachments with their owners, meaning they trust their humans to look after their needs. This is pretty huge because it's a reminder that, while cats may not be as outwardly affectionate as dogs, they're just as capable of forming emotional bonds. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if my cat has imprinted on me? How can you tell if your feline friend considers you their safe person? Well, luckily, there are some telltale signs, and we're going to walk through each of them. Sign 1. Excitement when they see you. If your cat runs up to you when you walk through the door or hops onto nearby furniture just to get closer to you, you're probably their person. Unlike dogs, who may jump up and wag their tails when they're happy, cats are a bit more subtle, but this is a sign of excitement and affection. So if your cat looks for ways to be near you when you come home, that's a big clue they've imprinted on you. And let's be honest, it feels pretty amazing when your independent cat actually makes the effort to greet you, right? Cats don't give that attention to just anyone. Sign 2. Special vocalizations just for you. You might notice your cat talking to you in specific ways that they don't with anyone else. Cats communicate through their vocalizations, and those cute little chirps, trills, and purrs aren't just random noises. They're reserved for their favorite human you. You'll often hear a happy meow that ends on an upward note, kind of like they're asking a question. This is their way of engaging with you and showing that they're happy and content in your presence. I find this especially adorable because cats aren't big talkers by nature, so when they do, it's kind of a big deal. If your cat is chatting away, they're trying to tell you something, and more often than not, it's a sign of affection. Sign 3. Kneading aka making biscuits. Kneading is one of the most well-known signs that a cat feels comfortable and secure. When they start pressing their paws into you, it's like they're back to their kitten days, nursing from their mother. It's a leftover behavior from kittenhood that's all about comfort and contentment. If your cat is making biscuits on you, they feel totally safe and secure, which is a big sign that they've imprinted on you. Personally, I think this is one of the sweetest behaviors a cat can exhibit. When they're kneading away and maybe even purring with their eyes half closed, it's like they're saying, "I trust you completely." Sign 4. Head-butting or bunting. Here's a fun fact. When your cat rubs their head or body against you, they're marking you with their scent. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks and at the base of their tails, and when they rub against you, they're saying, "You're part of my territory." This might sound a little possessive, but it's actually a sign of affection and trust. They see you as someone they want to claim as their own, and if they go all out and rub their entire body along the side of you, it's even more of a declaration. In the world of cats, this is like them giving you a hug. Sign 5. Tail held high. A cat's tail can tell you a lot about how they're feeling. Unlike dogs, who wag their tails when they're happy, cats wag their tails when they're agitated or overstimulated. But when a cat approaches you with their tail held high, maybe with a little curve at the tip, it's a sign of affection and confidence. It's their way of showing that they're comfortable around you and excited to see you. I love this because it's such a subtle sign, but once you know to look for it, you'll notice it more often. It's like a little secret code between you and your cat. Sign 6. Licking you. Not all cats lick their humans, but when they do, it's usually a sign of affection. This behavior, known as co-grooming, is something cats do with each other as a way of bonding. If your cat licks you, they're treating you like part of their family. It's not just grooming, it's a form of trust and love. Just be cautious if the licking becomes excessive. While it's usually a sign of affection, it can sometimes be a sign of anxiety or illness if combined with other unusual behaviors. Sign 7. Curling up in your lap. Is there anything better than a cat curling up in your lap? This is a classic sign of trust and attachment. If your cat chooses to settle in for a nap on your lap, they're showing that they feel safe and comfortable with you. It's the ultimate compliment from a cat who values their independence but chooses to spend their time with you. This behavior is especially sweet because it's such a clear sign of affection. When a cat voluntarily gives up their personal space to be near you, it's a big deal. Sign 8. Long stares and slow blinks. Cats communicate a lot through their eyes, and if your cat is giving you long, slow blinks, they're basically saying, "I love you." This is their way of showing trust and relaxation. If they combine this with other behaviors, like curling up in your lap or purring, it's a sure sign they feel deeply bonded to you. In the cat world, slow blinking is like a sign of affection. Try slow blinking back at them sometime, you might be surprised at how they respond. Sign 9. Letting you do things others can't. If your cat lets you carry them around like a baby, trim their nails, or touch their paws, you're definitely their special person. Cats are naturally cautious creatures, so allowing you to handle them in vulnerable ways is a sign of trust. They wouldn't let just anyone do that. Sign 10. Bringing you presents. Yes, it might be gross to find a dead mouse or bird on your doorstep, but it's actually a sign of affection. Your cat is proud of their hunting skills and wants to share their success with you. As weird as it might seem, this is a sign that they care about you and see you as part of their social group. So, there you have it, 10 clear signs that your cat has imprinted on you. Cats may be independent, but when they form a bond with you, it's a deep and lasting connection. How many of these signs does your cat show? Let me know.